John Sciambi. And it's going to be a hot one out there, Singy. Temperatures in the 90s right now around first pitch.
Yeah, Boog, some players love this heat. They feel like there's no fear attacking the baseball. Don't have to worry about cold days and getting jammed. But I tell you what, for me, it was always about hydration because I could cramp up. And you have to make sure that you stay up on your fluids. And it's not just when the game starts. This is something that you have to do days in advance if you're someone that's prone to cramping.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Jeff McNeil stands in. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now the lefty. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Francisco Lindor goes after that one for strike one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Lindor swings and blasts one deep left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one, but 2 runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
Pete Alonso swings through it for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Here's Starling Marte. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
This one popped up right side. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Mets. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty. Just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arc slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he's squared it up nicely.
Here's Tim Anderson. Roll to short, could be two. Fires across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Nimmo going back on this one. Going gone! And now they're out front. It's 2-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
One down. Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. In the air, left side. Nimmo has it sized up. And that should be extra bases.
No left field.
And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first, inning over, and it could have been worse. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Miami, and now the DH, DJ Stewart.
DJ
Stewart measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Luzardo back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
People don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Here's the 0-2. The punch out there. And quickly one away in the second.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Francisco Alvarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
And something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Mets trailing by 2 here at the top of the second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And here it comes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Bounce to third. Berger. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Batting in, the third baseman, Brett Baty.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Baty.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Bader up to the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up there by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swing and a ball lifted to center field, and that's the 3rd out. So they strand 2 after a base hit and an error. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the Marlins DH, Avisail Garcia. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
McNeil makes the grab, 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman,
Luis Ariz stands in. Singled and scored his first time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs. And that one pulled foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Lined into right. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit. Now a long throw to first. Now he launches a throw over his head.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And that chance handled. Slings it across. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Miami, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Jeff McNeil. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Ariz. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Doubled his first time up. Line drive. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, we're here in the top half of inning number 3. And fouled off.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
He goes down looking.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
So last chance for the Mets. Starling Martin. And there's a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. In the air, out towards left center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins,